Welcome to A Direction Forward, Season 4, Episode 12, closing out 2025. And I thought this one would be a good one since I've unfortunately have had the bad, I don't know how to word it, but anyway, bitterness of ending a friendship this year, which I didn't think was ever going to happen. But sometimes, things happen and you just move on. So this one's going to be about how to be a better friend. There's like about 15 tips to improve your friendships. And we all know when it comes to friendship, there is always room for improvement. Most of us grow up believing we already know how to be a good friend, and honestly, many of us do. But life gets busy, priorities shift, and suddenly you realize you and someone you once felt close to barely talk anymore. Sometimes it's no one's fault, other times it's worth admitting that you could have shown up better. Being a truly good friend is not about perfection. That's an amen. It's about awareness, effort, and consistency. Friendships, like any relationship, needs regular care to stay strong. If you have ever felt distance creeping in or wondered how to be a better friend, here's some good habits people who know how to be a truly good friend kind of practice. One is they show up when it matters. If you've heard that your friend was in an accident or is going through a bad breakup, this is the time to be there for them. Research shows that the support friends provided in both tough and positive moments predicts stronger emotional well-being and deeper connection. So your presence in these situations generally matters. Show up and try to lift their spirits, not bring them down. Your presence will show them that you care and want to help them through their situation. On the other hand, they could be celebrating a new relationship or job promotion. This is another kind of occasion where your presence is paramount. If nothing else, you will definitely make them feel supported by going out of your way to be with them, which is something that will deepen your bond. Did your friends do something nice for you recently, like showing up at your place with food and drinks to make you feel better after a tough day or help you clean up your apartment or home? Thank them. It can be sometimes as simple as lending you their ear, which we too often take for granted from our friends. For all these and many other reasons, show your gratitude to them. Don't forget to show immediate acknowledgement and vocalize your appreciation, because these things really matter a lot. And that's what happened to me, is that I had a friendship and I thought it was good and I was going through a tough time, and instead of them supporting me, they stiffed me and they decided to go with that person that they were, much better than, I guess, they wanted to be friends with them than me. I guess is what it boils down to. So the second one is they actually say thank you. And that's what I just talked about. Third one, they keep the friendship balanced. Friendship is a two-way street, and it's important to do your part. This can be hard for those who always know how to be there for their friends, but somehow don't know how to ask a favor in return. But friendships can quickly become toxic if there is an imbalance in the way two people give to each other. And this is what happened with us. I thought she was going to be there and support me and say, Audrey, I've got your back. This person did you wrong. They hurt you. I don't want to be friends with them, so I'm not going to be friends with them. But no, opposite happened. Yeah, so figure out if your friend is always the one who listens to your rants and not the other way around. If that's so, make it a point to ask them about their day, work, or relationship troubles before you start discussing yours. This way, it's not all about you, and your friend can feel appreciated and loved. And that's a balance. Another one, they don't judge. Judging your friend is the fastest way to alienate them. Instead of trying to be empathetic and see things from their point of view, research shows friendships are stronger and closer when both people lead with empathy, because no one feels judged or shut down. And this is what this person did. She didn't lead with empathy. She just shut down. She actually hung up on me. Why did they do something? What led them to do that? And I sat there and I just kind of shook my head and went, what did I do to this person to deserve her to shut me out like this? Having more empathy can help you understand where they are coming from and make them feel like you are willing to hear their side of the story. She didn't want to hear my side of the story. She just hung up on me. They'll certainly appreciate your effort. Another one, they listen without waiting to talk. Being an active listener demonstrates sincere concern for your friend's thoughts, feelings, and experiences, creating a sense of being valued and understood. This empathy strengthens the bond and trust between you, making your friend feel comfortable sharing without fear or criticism. Additionally, honing your active listening skills allows you to discern subtle clues and emotions, enabling you to offer well-suited responses and support when required. They lead with empathy. Research indicates that practicing empathy is a reliable method to enhance friendship. And obviously, this person didn't have empathy. A 2017 study conducted at Stanford University suggests that having empathetic friends can significantly reduce stress levels. And she's just not one. While empathy is largely an instinctive quality, it can also be cultivated by paying attention to visual cues, developing the ability to view the world from various perspectives, and representing and respecting different viewpoints, even as contradictory to your own, enables us to empathize more effectively with others. And that's, again, she didn't empathize with me at all. She just wanted, she's like, nope, I'm going to be friends with him. I don't want to hear from you. I don't want to hear your point of view. I don't care. You're not going to tell me blah, 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 blah. And that was that. They stay open-minded. She was not open-minded. By being receptive to diverse perspectives and ideas, you create a non-judgmental and inclusive atmosphere, allowing your friends to feel comfortable expressing themselves freely. This openness fosters trust and deepens the bond, as friends know they can share their thoughts without fear of criticism. Having an open mind lets you understand your friend's experiences and emotions better. And she just didn't do it. I mean, she just wanted to be friends with him. I think she might be maybe interested in him as a future, romantic partner or something. Good luck on that. Whatever. They apologize when they mess up. Never have heard a friggin' apology from this woman at all. Not even a peep. Acknowledging your errors demonstrates humility, courage, and genuine commitment to the friendship, as you are willing to make amends. Everybody makes mistakes. Research shows that sincere apologies are among the strongest predictors of forgiveness in relationships. So saying I'm sorry really can help heal things when you mess up. Try not to think of saying I'm sorry as a weakness, because it most certainly is not. Having the capacity to own up to your mistakes and apologize when necessary is undeniably one of the most impactful ways to improve as a friend. Never heard an apology, never I'm sorry, I thought about it and, you're right, I'm going to, block him and delete him. Nope, not a thing. They look for ways to help. Resourcefulness elevates your friendship to a higher level, letting you provide support whenever your friends need it. Your problem-solving skills and ability to come with innovative ways are beneficial in helping them overcome obstacles. By being dependable and trustworthy, your resourcefulness strengthens trust and deepens the bond you share. Ultimately, a resourceful nature makes you proactive and caring presence in their lives. And I was always trying to look for ways for help for her when she was going through, the beginnings of her relationship with her boyfriend. And he would just say one word to her and she'd go into a tizzy for friggin' days. And I would be there for her and I supported her and I tried to talk her through everything. But nope, not with me. They encourage instead of competing. Oh boy, this can have a profound impact on your friendship. Research shows that strong social support from friends is linked with higher well-being and life satisfaction, because encouragement helps people feel valued and understood rather than judged. Celebrate their strengths and help them see the best in themselves. Focus on uplifting and inspiring them, not putting them down and turning your back. Your positivity and encouragement will not only strengthen your bond, but will also contribute to their overall well-being and confidence. Number 11, they stay flexible if life changes. Well, life is dynamic and circumstances changed. Being a truly good friend means being flexible and understanding when your friend's priorities or commitments shift. And that's happened to me too with another friend. She didn't like it that I started going out with someone. Recognize that they might have other responsibilities and might not always be available. Avoid holding grudges if plans change or if they can't respond immediately. They stay emotionally aware. When you are sensitive to your friend's emotions and needs, you show genuine concern and empathy, strengthening the bond between you. Your capacity to understand and relate to their experiences allows you to offer solace in difficult times, making them feel cared for and supported. Additionally, sensitivity helps you communicate with kindness and consideration, avoiding hurtful actions and fostering a more nurturing and understanding friendship. This woman did not want to do that. They respect boundaries. Respecting boundaries is crucial in any friendship. Everyone has different comfort levels and personal boundaries, and being mindful of them demonstrates that you value your friend's feelings and autonomy. Avoid prying into sensitive topics unless your friend willingly shares, and always seek consent before discussing something private. Be attentive to their emotional cues, and if they seem reserved or hesitant to discuss something, give them the space they need without pushing further. I was always there for her. I always respected her boundaries. And, we would banter back and forth about things, what I was going through and what she was going through. And I was always there for her. I always had empathy. I always had emotion for her. And I just feel right now that, I think she was like, just gathering all this information so that she could report back to him when we broke up. And I'm pretty sure now that, she did, feed him a lot of bull, about me. They communicate honestly, and I don't think she communicated honestly with me because, like I said, I think she was feeding him stuff because he said that I was, that I had deceived him. I deceived him. The only way that I could have deceived him is she was feeding him information. Open and honest communication forms the foundation of a truly good friendship. Research shows that when people express and perceive honesty in their interactions, it encourages a stronger emotional connection and trust, even when the conversation is tough. Encourage your friend to express themselves freely, creating a safe space for open dialogue. And I tried to do that with her. I asked her, I said, are you interested in him? Is this something that, you want to pursue him? Because otherwise I don't understand why it's so important that you remain friends with him when you know that he did me wrong, and I'm asking you as a friend to, delete and block him. It would have been a simple request. I would have done it in a friggin' heartbeat if it was reversed. So that tells you something. If conflicts or misunderstanding arise, approach them with empathy and willingness to listen without becoming defensive. Avoid blaming or accusing. Instead, focus on understanding their perspective and finding a solution together. And I tried to. I asked her, like I said, repeatedly, are you into him? Are you want him? Is that what it is? You want to go after him? Whatever the case may be, because you're giving me the vibe that that's what it is, that you are interested in him. And I truly think that that's pretty much it. They treat friendship like it matters, and she didn't. She didn't give a frig. Taking a friendship seriously means investing time and effort to nurture the relationship. It means actively listening, being present, and showing genuine interest in your friends' lives. Taking the initiative to reach out, offering support during both good and challenging times, and being reliable and essential aspects of valuing and cherishing the friendship. Remembering important milestones, being trustworthy, and respecting boundaries are further indications of the commitment to maintaining a meaningful and long-lasting connection. So take it seriously. And again, these are just, things that, like I said, have resonated with me this year, especially with this last person that I thought was my friend and turned out to be that she wasn't. And, I wish her well, and I hope I hope everything works out for her, and I hope, whatever, she's got planned or she wants to do with this guy, I hope it works out, and I hope everything is happy, and I hope the two of them, have rose-colored glasses and go into 2026 holding hands or whatever the case may be. So, thank you for listening to me on A Direction Forward. Season 5 coming up, 2026. Got some exciting things to talk about. A new me, a new you, a new everything, and new adventures. So if you'd like to have me talk about something, or if you have an idea, shoot me an email at adirectionforward@yahoo.com. Otherwise, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and I'll talk to you again in 2026.